Ja, inzwischen wurde hier fleißig gewerkelt, fleißig aufgebaut, fleißig Fotos gemacht und fleißig kleine kurze Videos gedreht. Und jetzt ist er endlich da. Jetzt steht er am Mikro und zwar Bjørn Nattefrost Jeppesen live aus Dänemark wie jedes Jahr. Hallo Bjørn, schön, dass du mal wieder bei uns bist bei Sounds of Syn. Wir müssen mal ein bisschen improvisieren.
Das machen wir. So, hier bin ich.
Sehr gut, da ist er. Mikro 4, jetzt funktioniert. Hi,
Abend
Bjørn.
und danke. Ich bin gerne hier.
Great that you're again here at Sounds of Syn.
Thanks.
So heißt es. Ja, es ist verdammt schwer. Jetzt muss ich ja umswitchen aufs Englische. But I think we will do it right.
Sure, we will.
We try it.
Yeah, just a bit of improvising.
Tell us, Bjørn, why you are here today.
I'm just here because. I'm very happy to be here because both Nattefrost and Sounds of Syn can celebrate the 20 years anniversary this year.
Genau, wir beide haben nämlich 20-jähriges Jubiläum. Bjørn wird im August quasi als musikalisches Projekt 20 und Sounds of Syn wird ganz genau am 9.11. diesen Jahres auch 20 Jahre, denn die erste Sendung von Sounds of Syn, die gab es am 9. November 2015. Das stimmt. Das ist natürlich ein weiterer Grund, weshalb wir hier diese Sendung zusammen machen. That's the reason why we're doing this radio show together, Bjørn. We both celebrate 20 years of making and I playing music.
Yes, isn't it amazing that you have had this radio show for 20 years?
Yes.
I think so.
Not my whole life, but half of my whole life.
yeah, but hopefully the next 20 years again.
I hope so, of course. A new CD, when we will hear something about it?
Probably and hopefully in October.
In October.
Yeah, which is almost next month.
Not very far away.
No. Probably the end of October. And it will be a 2 CD, not box, which first we thought it should be a box set, but it's a bit complicated, so we do it as a Gigi sleeve. It's still 2 CDs, but very thin, and it's also good for the environment because there's no plastic.
Yes.
So we do it this way.
And is it completely new Nattefrost music, or what we can expect?
No, but it's old Nattefrost music because of the 20 years, but instead of doing just a best of Nattefrost, which I would find boring and just cheating people, stealing their money, there are 20 artists interpreting Nattefrost. Like
a kind of remixing.
Yeah, remixing, covering.
Covering.
You can call it what you want. 20 artists, and I'm really happy with the final outcome. So 20 Nattefrost tracks, but never heard like this before.
Then I hope it will be a great album and we can very well expect something absolutely new Nattefrost music.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And also German bands are included.
What bands are that?
The first German band which we can listen to in a moment, that band is called Sonnenbrand.
Sonnenbrand.
Passt zu dem Wetter, oder?
Das stimmt, das passt wirklich zu dem Wetter annähernd, jawohl.
They are from Hamburg. So,
cool.
Yeah, it's great. And they did a version of There's a Light.
Wir werden hier gleich mit dem Live-Konzert starten, aber eine Frage habe ich jetzt noch. How did this compilation, Bjørn, take place? Did the musicians come to you or did you contact the musicians to do remixes of your music or covering your music?
I contacted all bands and musicians and asked if they would like to participate. And most of them said yes. And I was very happy about that because then I started giving them all the basic tracks. It was a lot of work for me, but in the end it worked. And then I started already in January, actually. And then they had time enough because I just said, okay, could you do this to 20 bands? And it's a lot. So I wanted to give them some time.
And have you just contacted these for 20 tracks, 20 bands, or did you contact more to have something to choose from?
A few more, but maybe 2 or 3 more.
Also.
So I was really happy that I have these 20 artists, and of course it was always to be 20 artists because of 20 years.
Yes, of course.
So.
Das passt natürlich. Ja, er hat natürlich im Wesentlichen 20 Stücke haben wollen auf dieser Doppel-CD, all dieweil es ja auch das 20-jährige Bandjubiläum ist. Das passt natürlich gut. Also im Grunde hätte ich mir diese Frage jetzt sparen können. Michael guckt mich auch schon so ein bisschen missbilligend an. Er hat sich das wahrscheinlich gleich gedacht. So, guck mal, jetzt kommt schon der Applaus im Hintergrund bei diesem Titel, Michael. Das heißt doch, dass wir doch langsam unseren Björn mal an seine Tasten lassen und er doch jetzt gerne uns das ein oder andere vorspielen möchte. Björn, do you want to say what we will hear now, or did you say it after you have played it for us?
I can tell you afterwards, but I can tell you that the first... Yeah, I could also say it now. The first track is a new track, ohne Titel, without title, and then Divine Light from Homeland.
Yes.
And then I think we will see.
Okay.
The first two are those two at least.
Dann sagen wir Bühne frei, Studio frei sozusagen und Ohren auf und seid gespannt, was Bjørn Nattefrost Jeppesen live hier bei Sounds of Sun für euch präsentiert oder besser gesagt für euch spielt. Da haben wir jetzt, wenn ich richtig mitgezählt habe, 4 Live-Titel gehört. We have heard 4 tracks, Björn.
Yeah, yes. The last 2, the recent 2, were Where the Gods Are Watching. That was from the Absorbed in Dreams and Yearning album from, I think, 2006. And the last one I played was simply called Norse. And it was from the recent album Homeland.
From Homeland, okay. We have heard very great live music here at Sounds of Sun.
Yes, it was a very hot gig.
It's almost like being in Spain or something, I would say.
Yes.
So,
Spain and Hamburg.
yes, something like that.
No, Spain is not so hot as Hamburg.
Maybe even better, yes.
But it was a very great concert we've heard, and we hope the next year you will be back here at Sounds of Sun, Björn.
Yeah, of course, and maybe it will even be warmer in the studio.
Maybe, yes, that may be. Jetzt bedanken wir uns aber natürlich erstmal ganz recht herzlich bei unserem weither angereisten Studiogast, bei Bjørn Nattefrost Jeppesen, der hier keine Kosten und Mühen gescheut hat und auch kein Schwitzen, um hier wirklich live für uns zu spielen. Many thanks to Denmark.
Danke auch. Ich bin sehr froh, hier zu sein. Jedes Jahr.
And we hope you'll come back next year, Björn.
It's a big pleasure. I will be back.
We hope so.